Test, test. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good evening and welcome to tonight's broadcast of Girls Class B Basketball. Tonight's matchup features the Seward Blue Jays visiting the beautiful campus of Norris High School to take on your Norris Titans. You're listening to the voice of Titan Radio, Houston Bell. Looking forward to bringing you guys some exciting Class B basketball tonight here in the Titan Dome. We'll take a quick break and be back with starters and tip-off here in the Titan Dome. Once again, Houston Bell live for NSTV. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to tonight's broadcast. Houston Bell here once again on NSTV Live. Once again, the Seward Lady Jays visiting the beautiful campus of the Titan Dome here in Norris School District 160. I have our national anthem here, sung by Norris Jr., Caitlin Glinsman. And then we'll get our first home Norris Class B women's basketball game underway. Once again, Houston Bell, NSTV. We'll get this national anthem here, and then we'll have starters, and then we'll tip off here in the Titan Dome. Once again, the national anthem tonight sung by Norris Jr., Caitlin Glinsman. Beautiful job done by her, and now to the Seward Lady Jays starting lineup for tonight's game. Number 14, a sophomore, Taryn Hartman. Number 20, a junior, Hannah Benedict. Number 22, a senior standing at 5'11", Anna Hughes. Number 24, a senior, one of the leaders on this Lady J team, Abby Ringler, standing at 6'1". And number 42, Anna Stutzman, just a freshman, the youngest player on this varsity team for the Lady Jays.
And now,
and for your home, Norris Titans, number 11, a senior standing at 5'4", Molly Ramsey. Number 20, a senior as well, 5'8", Maddie Collier. Number 22, a 6'3", junior, Ella Waters. Number 25, a 6-foot senior, Callie Croker. And a sophomore, number 34, 5'11", Gracie Kircher. If you watched any Norris women's volleyball this fall, you notice that all of those players, except for Delaney, played on the state runner-up volleyball team in the fall. No doubt this team has a lot of chemistry throughout the year. Looking forward to continuing their run so far this year at 1-0 with a win against Blair recently. The Lady Titans coming to this game, as I said, 1-0. One thing to note for tonight's game, though, both Brianna Stye and Sydney Jelinek sitting out tonight's game with injuries. Sydney's been out she was actually out for a little bit of the volleyball season, was able to play during state, but now once again out. And Brianna Stye as well with a knee injury. Fun fact about that injury, not a fun fact you might say, but TikTok she made about that video, about her injury I should say, just reached around 10 million views on TikTok, and she is very eager to get back on the floor with all of her friends and teammates. Tip from Ella Waters as we get the same started to Gracie Kircher. You'll see a lot of that tonight. Gracie Kircher getting down in the lane. Once again, your starters for tonight, Delaney White, Molly Ramsey, Gracie Kircher, Callie Croker, and Ella Waters. And for the Lady Jays, if you are tuning in from Seward, Abby Ringler, Anna Stutzman, Anna Hughes, Hannah Benedict, and Taryn Hartman. A pretty young team here. Definitely a lot of potential future for this Lady Jays team as the three ball from the right side, no good. Travel called off of the offensive rebound by the smaller Hartman over Gracie Kircher, but falls down and the Titans will grab the ball here. Titans with a good start to this game off the tip. That's one thing that this Titans teams like to do is run. So far this season, Blair ran a zone against the Titans. That's one thing, you'd like to slow down this team, but it doesn't even matter because this Titans team is so good at shooting the three ball as well. That's one thing the Lady Jays are going to need to do a lot of tonight is get turnovers in the turnover column as the one is sent back out to Hartman. Contained on that left side. You'll see Titans do a lot of different stuff this year, but particularly Coach Hagerman likes to run a pretty typical man-to-man defense for this Titans team. That one swung over into the corner to Hartman. Good, solid man-to-man defense so far by this Titans team. Titans team really wants to get it at their own tempo and play their way. Shot from Hartman from the corner, air ball. Molly Ramsey grabs it. Callie Croker streaking down the floor backside. Molly Ramsey will go that way. Croker sends it back to Ramsey. White inside. Just a junior, but a valued member of both the softball team in the fall as well as this winter basketball team. Once again, your coaches for the Titans tonight. Mark Hagerman, the head coach, assisted by Jordan Haig, Lisa Brown, Eric Lichtenberg, and Kylie Holen, with managers Tate Chambers, Caden Haig, and McKinley Ramsey. And your video production for them, Case Henke as well. A lot to look forward to for this number one ranked Titans team so far this season. The Seward Lady Jays team has a lot to prove going into this year, but they have a lot of talent, no doubt. They're looking to pull off their biggest upset in a minute against this Titans team tonight. Hartman doing a good job containing it. No backcourt call. Thought the ball might have gone on that other side. Ella Waters puts Hartman in a chokehold and unfortunately can't get the ball there. Good scrappy play there from both sides. Both teams playing hard so far in the early minute. You see Molly Ramsey and Ella Waters, as you saw throughout the fall in the volleyball season, doing what they do pretty typically, just laughing around on the court. They could be down by 25, which doesn't happen often, but they would still be having fun out there laughing around. Callie Croker, a victim of the giggles every once in a while as well, as she is looking to get a three-pointer here on this backside. Swung back over to Ramsey. Molly Ramsey, always been a pretty consistent shooter. Air ball there from Ella Waters, right as I say that. Ella Waters usually a pretty consistent shooter as well. Molly Ramsey struggled with free throws throughout her high school career, but so far this year has done a good job of getting those to a higher percentage, as well as a lot of this Titans team shooting the free throws pretty well so far. This full court press causing some havoc already for this Lady Jays team. Thrown backside. Beautiful pass, LaMelo Ball style. And an and one for Anna Hughes. Excuse me, that's Abby Ringler, the 6'1 senior. She is the only player on this Lady Jays team over that 6 foot mark. You see across the board with Callie Croker, Ella Waters, Gracie Kircher, and then Jelinek and Stye currently out. This Titans team has the tallest average height in Class B women's basketball. Molly Ramsey throws it over to Waters, not looking for it. Back to Ramsey, trying to break the contain of the zone here. Callie Croker backside Waters. Good drive there by Delaney White. She'll go in and get fouled by Ringler. She'll go to shoot 2 free throws. Maddie Collier getting ready to check in here. Another valued senior for this team. Appreciate all of you that have tuned in to the first home game for the Lady Titans this year. Delaney White misses the first free throw. I'm by myself tonight. Cade Rice, obviously on the men's basketball team here, which will be playing at 7:30 right after the conclusion of this one. And Camden Otto, my partner in crime for the last couple of years during the basketball season, is going to be doing the stats for tonight's game, so he's not joining me as well. Possible look for Peyton Steele, Maddie Miller, John Croker, Hunter Bowe, some more guest stars throughout the season, as Molly Ramsey able to steal that one. Looks inside to Collier, throws it backside to Delaney White. She can go inside and outside. That one rebounded by Ella Waters. Throws that one up, not able to get it either. Titans shooting at a pretty low percentage to start this game, but they'll clean that up quickly, no doubt. Coach Hagerman has to not be too happy with the start to the game for the Titans so far. He'd like to see this Titans team get ahead early, but this Seward Lady Jays team doing a good job of breaking the press early, and that'll be a blocking foul on Hartman, just her first. 3-3 early to start this game. Sophie Tolero looks to check into this one as well here. Standing next to Coach Jordan Haig, who coached the JV team earlier today for the Lady Titans, who fell by 1 point to the JV Lady Jays. Delaney White will pull another three. No good, over the backboard. That one falls out of bounds. Another senior, 14, Mathia Boone checks into the game. It's already 7 seniors that have played minutes tonight for this Titans team. Definitely a very experienced team. Last year, we're the 8th seed, lost to number 1 seed Crete, who hosted some fantastic players on that team, but the Titans had a really good chance of pulling that one up. They were winning most of the game, were they? And they're definitely looking to redeem themselves this year. A good drive over there, and unfortunately not able to get the roll. Gracie Kircher played some pretty solid defense. Thrown up to Collier. Mathia Boone's running backside. Spin move by Collier. She'll go up and get denied by Abby Ringler, who is having an MVP performance so far in this one with the and one earlier, and a Hassan Whiteside rejection right there. Coach Hagerman calling out from the left side, saying they've got to do a better job of breaking the contain earlier so they can get those easy layups. As you see, Collier with the spin move right there was not able to convert. Lady J's doing a good job of breaking this press early. She goes right around Mathia Boone. Croker running in, thought she might dive into the cafeteria to save that one. Decides to not go for that one, probably a smart decision. Inbound pass to Hartman, backside once again, thrown backside once more. Stutzman has it up top, throws it inside. Hughes goes up, and some pretty straightforward defense there by Gracie Kircher. But I don't have a very good angle up here in the booth, and they'll call it a foul. First foul there on Gracie Kircher. You hear the nose coming from the west side of the gym of the Titan fans who disagree with the call. But as we said, some fantastic refereeing so far in the JV game and moving on into this game as well. Thea Boone throws this one into Molly Ramsey. And it's taken away. A good cutoff there. Sophie Tolero tried to get to it. Molly Ramsey tips it out of bounds. She shows her soccer skills. Kicks it up to the referee and will reset. Seward with an early lead here, 5-3. As we talked about earlier, Titans ranked #1 in the state coming into the season. Hartman goes backside. This one just thrown in simply to Hannah Benedict. Hartman, backside Benedict. Sophie Tolero able to get on it, and they'll call another arm foul right there. You Nebraska Cornhuskers, I'm sure all of you tuning in are fans of the Huskers, as hard as it has been to be a fan of this Huskers team. That game just started. Adrian Martinez in at quarterback, but back to tonight's game. Right here, this one thrown up top. Controlled by Ringler, good rebound there. And this smaller team for the Jays is doing a fantastic job so far of corralling rebounds tonight, as we'll see White, Waters, and Croker all check back into this one. Collier, Tolero, and Kirchhoff check out. And actually, we only have 4 players on the court, but then we see Tolero make the smart decision and come back in, so we play 5v5 still. Tolero trying to get to that one, and that'll be an over and back call. You hear there John Croker on the mic tonight saying over and back. Good call. Ramsey, Tolero, Waters, Croker, and White in the game currently for the Titans. This one thrown over to Tolero. Back to Ramsey. She'll drive, kick, Waters. Titans taking their time here offensively. Thrown over to Ramsey. Back to Tolero. She'll little pop fake, and Hartman able to grab that one. It'll be a jump ball with her and Croker. Scrappy defense so far from this Lady Jays team. A low-scoring game so far, 5-3, which you're used to seeing from this high-flying, fast-running Titan team. Thrown backside to Delaney White. Look for Croker to get all the way backside over here, and they do. Go to the corner. Doesn't have a look in. Throws it inside to Waters. Give and go. Back to Croker. Travel. Croker shaking her head at that one, frustrated. No, she could have done it better. Kelly Croker, one of the more talented seniors on this team with Ramsey, Boone, Collier, and Stye. A lot of fantastic and well-rounded seniors on this team who are definitely looking to make a run at it at state this year. Thrown back over into the corner. Tolero trying to tip that one again. Hartman corrals it. Thrown back over, and that'll be another turnover. I think we've seen double-digit turnovers from about both teams already in this game. Back and forth game so far, even though it is only 3-5. Tolero will inbound in here to Ramsey, and they'll look to get things slowed down and controlled here as they only have 3 points throughout their first quarter. Their lowest point margin in a long time throughout just the first quarter. Thrown back to Ramsey. She'll throw it over Waters. Ramsey, Tolero. Croker throws it backside to Waters. She'll fake the 3 once more. Ramsey looks to drop side. Back over to Waters. Tolero, 2-pointer. It's good for Sophie Tolero. Good confidence out of the junior to step in and stroke it. Still this full court man-to-man zone-ish press here from the Titans. Laying off pretty far, but does a good job of just throwing them off. And that is a long call there, thrown back over. Ramsey not able to get it. Ringler drives inside on Croker, tipped away. Ramsey looking to run the whole way. She will. Gets it stripped away. Say it was a tip, and the Titans will contain the ball underneath the basket. You see all of the senior cheerleaders over there in uniform cheering their Titan fans on tonight. Although there is minimum capacity here, a lot less fans as you usually see here in the Titan Dome. We'll do the best we can to bring you intense action from NSTV Live here. The broadcast crew does a great job of getting everything set up. Croker, 3-ball, little short. Controlled once again by the Lady Jays. Even though there's less people in here, this environment still is electric in the Titan Dome, one of the best places to play in Class B. Tolero, left side, another crossover. She goes up and gets absolutely swatted by, I believe, number 10, Tanya Miller. Tolero, not a player that usually gets swatted at the rim. Pretty strong down low, but on that one, a good defensive play there by Miller. Throwing up top to Tolero once again. Backside. Over to Tolero. Back over to Croker. Tolero, Ramsey. Tolero once again. This Titans team doing a good job of swinging it. You'd like to see Molly Ramsey be a little bit more confident and shoot a couple more threes. She's had a couple of open spaces, but she does a really good job of being patient on this offensive side. Waters inside to White. And that one will be out once again. Once again, Lady J is doing a good job forcing a lot of turnovers early in this game. Thrown into the corner. Lady Jays might have an opportunity to throw one long as the Titans are playing pretty far ahead. And as I say that, Delaney White does a good job. Steals the ball, goes up, no foul call. Tell you what, it has been a sloppy game from both sides so far. Thrown ahead, Ringler. Can she get to it? She can, but oh my goodness, she throws it to Molly Ramsey. Molly Ramsey's got a chance for a half-court heave here, and she kicks it, and it goes over to the Norris bench. Tell you what, that was a thrilling end of the first quarter here in the Titan Dome. Back and forth action so far. Only 5-5. Once again, I am Houston Bowe here on NSTV Live. We'll take a quick break, grab some snacks, grab some popcorn, grab whatever holiday, festive cheer snacks you do need. And we'll be right back here with the second quarter of action. Once again, Houston Bowe on NSTV Live. We'll be right back. I'm sure most of you at home have this game up as well as the Husker game, but in case you're wondering, an early turnover from Adrian Martinez off of a solid first drive turned into a solid first drive here for Rutgers. They're on the Huskers 20. But back to the game here in the Titan Dome. Back and forth action so far. Only 5-5, a very low scoring first quarter. Drive in. Oh my goodness! Dikembe Mutombo has entered the building in the form of Gracie Kircher off of a great swat. She'll go offense, defense. Gracie Kircher, no, couldn't roll around. Delaney White gets on the ground for it. Sent back over. Kircher, Ramsey, Croker, Collier. 2-ball, no good. White, strong rebound. She'll go up, get absolutely hacked. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Delaney White at the free throw line. First one up. Smooth for Delaney White. You see the cheerleaders over there holding their follow through. They'll say they're doing the little star thing, but they're definitely holding their follow through. Good job there from the cheerleaders to help continue the roll here for the Titans as they take their first lead of the night. 7-5. Thrown back over. This press, I tell you what, not doing too well. Oh my, a Steph Curry roll, finger roll. What a beautiful play there from Tanya Miller to just flick it up there. She's been watching Steph Curry highlights in her Spanish period. I tell you what, Delaney White, 3-ball, money ball, Delaney White. She says, I like your Steph Curry. Let me show you his stereotypical corner 3-ball off the Draymond Green screen. Gracie Kircher, Callie Croker trying to get a trap here. Nothing doing. Tanya Miller, no good. Excuse me, that was Eden Schultz on the 3-ball, but no good. Sent over to Kircher. She'll drive in. Sent backside White. Good pass. No dice. And the Titans will hold the ball still. Delaney White set to inbound it here. Sends it over into the corner to Croker. Back to Collier. Sent back over to Ramsey. Ramsey to Kircher. Kircher sent inside to Croker. Strong big move. Throws it to Mars. And it'll be out of bounds. Good strong move there from Croker. Just couldn't get the finish to go. Not something, that's a rare miss you see there inside from Callie Croker. Usually a very consistent scorer down there in the post. She'll stay in. Mathia Boone will check in once again, the senior. If you've been watching Norris Lady Titan basketball for a while, you'll know her older sister, Michaela Boone, who used to be able to stroke it from 3. She was a fantastic 3-point shooter. Mathia Boone right there. Tries to go for the steal. Corner ball. Tanya Miller. No dice. Delaney White sends it up to Molly Ramsey. She's looking to go backside Collier. But she sends it to Boone instead. Can the younger sister shoot the 3-ball? Oh my goodness, yes she can. What a 3-pointer there from Mathia Boone. I tell you what, she's in my team sports class every day. I'd ask her to do a 1v1. She said, no, Houston, I'd embarrass you. And she definitely would. Ramsey and Delaney White go for, oh, and then she hacks her to the ground, UFC style, does Mathia Boone. Good defense there. Good, solid, strong defense from the Titans, but they will call that a foul on Mathia Boone. Looks like Tanya Miller might be injured. She'll go to the bench. Got a little scrape on her elbow. Stick a Band-Aid on that thing and she'll be back into the game, I'm sure. A strong-minded player is Tanya Miller. Mathia Boone playing solid defense here. But the drive in, over the top, no good. Delaney White with another strong rebound. That's 6 for her already tonight. 2 of those coming offensively. Molly Ramsey up the court, backside Croker. Back to Ramsey, throwing over. Boone, White. White looking to go backside to Croker. Strong Ginobili swing pass, but kicked ball. Actually, they'll call a foul on the right side baseline. First foul on her. Sophie Tolero comes in. She'll check in to be the sub-point guard for Molly Ramsey. Boone in the corner. Sent over to Tolero. To Collier to White. Croker. Collier. Mathia Boone holds it in the corner. Action cuts here from the Titans. Mathia Boone wants another 3. A little too strong off the backboard. You like to see that strong confidence there from Boone, the senior, though. Driven in. Corner 3-ball. No good. Collier grabs the board. And there'll be another foul there on number 14. Taryn Hartman. Her second foul. She'll go to the bench. As we'll see Delaney Anderson check in for her. Oh, excuse me. That is Eden Schultz checking back into the game tonight. Tolero over to Boone. To Delaney White. Collier, Waters, Tolero, Boone. Tolero, Collier. Back to Boone, to Tolero, inside to Delaney White. Strong power move, reverse layup, and they call a travel. Nebraska update. Rutgers up 3-0 off of the Adrian Martinez turnover. Turned into a quick field goal, and Rutgers took the lead. Huskers driving, however. Back to the more exciting game once again tonight. Oh, a long pass over on the right side, and the Titans will take over. A lot of turnovers from both sides so far. Pretty low-scoring game. Just 20 combined points between the two teams. Sophie Tolero brings the ball up. Throwing over to Collier. Inside to Waters, backside Boone, she'll shoot it. Oh, I was about to say bingo, but nope, no dice for Boone. Tell you what, that shot looked like it was going to go down, and it rolled right out, unfortunately, for Mathia Boone. A rare miss there. She's 1 for 3 so far on of the night. Look for her to continue to stroke it from her favorite spot on the floor, right above the right wing. Into the corner to Tolero. Swung back over, inside to Waters. Out to Collier, no travel call, could have been. Collier, no good, off the backboard. Tolero couldn't get it either. Delaney White goes on the ground, thrown over to Waters. Absolute chaos here in the Titan Dome. Thrown over to Collier. Thrown back inside to Waters. Back outside to Collier. She'll drive. Back outside to Waters. Mathia Boone on the left side. Bet she shoots it. Nope. Over to Delaney. She'll pull. No good. Waters tips it back out. Here comes Tolero, though. Oh, good solid defense, but the lefty layup is up and pure for number 42, Honest Dutchman. Going back over to Tolero. Back over to Collier. Titans need a quick answer here if they want to contain momentum. Mathia Boone sent back over to Maddie Collier. And the Titans will control the ball. Ramsey, Kircher, and Croker check back in here. Collier thrown over to Kircher. Thrown over to Ramsey. Thrown over to Croker. Thrown over to Waters. This Titans team swinging it on them outside as much as they can, trying to throw some different sets. Oh, and unfortunately Croker with another turnover. Trying to go for the trap. No dice. Backside, I tell you what, she's wide open. They don't see her. Another strong drive out to her that time. No good. Thrown up top. Oh, a beautiful floater layup. And the Lady Jays cut it to just 2. Ramsey drives outside. Waters fakes the 3. Over to Collier. She'll pull. Money. No good. Tell you what, all these shots on the right side of the court looking like they're about to drain right in, and then I call them early, and it never happens. Maybe I'm jinxing the Titans. Good hustle there from Gracie Kircher, however, to drive back and swat it away. She said, no, you can't have that layup. Thrown back, Ella Waters though, she's 6'4", she doesn't care, she takes that ball real quick. Molly Ramsey thrown over to Collier, she drives, Euro, throws that one straight out of bounds off of the block from number 32, Haley Sloop. Croker here to inbound. A lot of these things Titans like to do, they like to send it straight into the corner over there. Yep, Gracie Kircher. Look Croker to go backside here off of an Ella Waters screen. She does, they can't get it to her though. Collier back over to Ramsey. Croker back to Ramsey. Back over to Collier. Kircher. Throwing over to Ramsey once again. Croker, no pull. Collier, no pull. Croker, she'll pull. Little short. Kircher with the strong rebound though. She strips it away. She says, give me that basketball. All I want for Christmas is a Baden Titan basketball. Croker here to inbound once more. Callie Croker, most people might listen to Drake or Dr. Dre to get hyped up. She's listening to straight Mariah Carey before games. Seems to be paying off. She's having a good game so far tonight. Sent back over to Croker. Looks inside to go to Kircher. She will. Kircher, spin move. Goes up. Oh, goodness gracious, what a fantastic left side spin there from Kircher to get the ball to fall. Titans still in this press. They moved it to half court though. Kircher tries to sling it back in bounds. Unfortunately tipped out. If you have the Husker game pulled up, or if you don't, Adrian Martinez with a fantastic little pooch kick on 4th and 4, which pinned Rutgers down at the 1-yard line off of the fantastic Wandale Robinson save. But back to Titan ball. Seward, Lady Jays down by 4. Close to this halftime period. Thrown back over. Good trap there. Tipped, no good. Inside, kicked the ball by Gracie Kircher. She thinks we're playing soccer. Oh, Gracie, classic Gracie. but she's having a great game so far tonight. The Water is able to tip that one away. Gracie Kircher on the fast break. Throwing over to Ramsey. Collier, Waters, 3-ball. No good. The Titans not shooting their best percentage tonight. Croker doesn't care. She shoots another one. No good again. Tell you what, the Titans are doing a great job of grabbing boards, and right there it pays off. Maddie Collier all smiles after she grabs that ball and throws it right back in the hoop. She'll go to the foul line to try to convert an and one here. Titans not shooting it great, but they're doing a good job of getting inside and corralling those O boards. Collier, no good on the free throw. Titans can't corral. Delaney White looks to check back into the game. Oh, good trap opportunity there, but no dice. Thrown back over. Molly Ramsey doing a good job trapping once again. Thrown over. Backside. Oh, the layup is good, and the Seward Lady Jays cut it to 4 with just 15 seconds left here in the first half. Ramsey looking to advance the ball. She wants points. And the Water's sent back to Ramsey. Drives inside. Collier says no. Kircher says no. Thrown back over. 5. Thrown back over. 3. Back to Ramsey to Waters. She's got to shoot it. She heaves. No good. Titans will go into halftime up 4. Hagerman not going to be too happy with just a 4-point lead going into halftime. You have to remember, though, Titans without Sydney Jelinek or Brianna Sty so far tonight. And the Titans will go in with a 4-point lead. 10-minute break here. Grab whatever you need. Grab some snacks. Grab some water. We'll be right back here on NSTV Live. Houston Bow once again, halftime here in the Titan Dome. Welcome back to tonight's broadcast of Girls Class B basketball. Once again, Lady J is visiting your home Norris Titans here in the Titan Dome. Beautiful campus here that Norris does have. Titans up 17-13 here to start this third quarter. Pretty disappointing first half from the standards that the Titans have set for themselves early in this season. Obviously coming into the season ranked number 1 after not losing only one starter from last year, Taryn Tracy, who was a fantastic player on this team, now playing at the D2 level. And this Titans team doing a fantastic job of obviously winning the games they need to win, with the win against Blair last week and now here against Seward. This is one you definitely want to mark up in the win column, but the Lady Jays sticking around, doing a fantastic job of containing themselves here at the Titan Dome against the Norris Titans. Once again, Houston B here for NSTV Live. 5 seconds here and we'll have our second half underway. Quick Nebraska football update. I'm sure you have 2 TVs on or an iPad or something watching the game at home, eating some popcorn, some festive Christmas food, wrapping some presents, but the Titans down the Huskers down 3-0 as Luke McCaffrey has not checked in yet, even after 2 Adrian Martinez fumbles. Scott Frost sticking with Adrian Martinez, hopefully for the rest of this game, and hopefully he can turn it around. But back to tonight's game here in the Titan Dome. Lady J's doing a good job of kind of almost overwhelming offensively this Titans team, but only 17-13. Molly Ramsey saw the defense here. Titans need to start this second half off well if they want to get some big momentum here. Molly Ramsey drives down. Delaney White able to ball, and it'd be out. The Titans will take it underneath. Hagerman yelling at the Titans, telling him which play he wants them to run on this out-of-bounds set. Thrown over to Kircher. Back over to Croker. They look to go inside to Kircher. And they do, and she'll go up and score. Molly Ramsey playing some good full court defense here. Ramsey guarding against Hannah Benedict. Molly Ramsey able to steal it away. She pulls it back out. Sends it back over to Waters. Left side to Croker. Not going to shoot the 3 ball. Back over to Ramsey. And it'll be out of bounds. Lady Jays will take over. Watch the deep ball. You hear Mark Hagerman yelling out at his Titans team. Doesn't want anything to go long over them. Delaney White continuing this solid half-court defense here. Delaney White gets the steal. Croker sends it over to Kircher. She'll drive inside. Good Euro move. She'll go inside and score it. Back-to-back points for Gracie Kircher. She extends the lead to 8 for the Titans. Ramsey with another steal off the backside foot of Callie Croker. And the Lady Jays will take a quick timeout, as will we. Titans up 8 to start this second half. We'll be right back here on NSTV Live. Houston Bell, we'll be right back. Titans up by 8. Lady Jays take it. Out of bounds here. Drive inside, kick back out. Good defense here from the Titans to start this second half. Couple of steals already. Going back over, 3 ball, quick release. Oh my goodness, that was a fantastic quick release there. The 3 ball is good for Honest Dutzman, just a freshman. Holly Ramsey sends it over to Ella Waters. Back to Ramsey, to Croker. Croker sends it over to Waters. And a steal there. Stutzman driving down. Molly Ramsey tips it away again. Can Croker get there? She can. She'll throw it back to Ramsey, but she throws it too tall. Forgot Molly Ramsey is only 5'4". And the Lady Jays will take over. (21-16) here after the 3 ball from Stutzman. Thrown back over. Backside pass, too far, but it gets to number 15, Eden Schultz, but the 3 ball won't fall for her. Ramsey looks to drive in, throw it too wide, but it's tipped away by Stutzman. Ramsey to Waters. Ramsey up top with it. Croker. Waters will pull the 3. No good. Croker tipped. Controlled by Schultz. She'll advance it. Molly Ramsey with another tip away. Good aggressive D there by Molly Ramsey. Lady Jays slow down the offense. Look for another quick release 3 ball, but this one's no good for Stutzman. Ramsey looks to advance it to Kircher backside. She's looking that way, decides to go cross court to Waters, backside. Croker, 3 ball, no good. And that'll be off the kneecap of Anna Hughes. Maddie Collier checks into the game for the Titans. Waters will take a step out. Kircher. Collier had a driving lane there, but didn't take it. Collier sends it back over. Ramsey. Croker. Back over to Collier. She'll fake the 3 ball into Kircher. Back out to Croker. Ramsey, she fakes the 3 ball. Little floater. And she goes up and gets fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. Got hit in the mouth there. Seems to be okay. Laughing it off pretty well, looks like. No surprise, Molly Ramsey, always a goofball out there on the court. She was in the volleyball as well. On the volleyball court in the fall as well. All these Titans team like to have a good time while they're out there playing. Oftentimes you see all that team chemistry. Molly Ramsey, as we've talked about, has struggled from the free throw line recently. Looks to clean it up here on the second one to put the Titans up by 6. And it's a little bit too long, but it was on purpose. Went to Gracie Kircher, and just like that, Molly Ramsey says 1 point. No, I'll take 2. She purposely throws it off the back. Kircher grabs the rebound and puts it up for 2. Throws it over to Delaney White. Quick hands. Hits Olivia Rosencrans in the face. The cheerleader on the backside, but strong-willed is she. She bounces right back up and is ready to cheer on the Titans once more. Delaney White could have tipped that one his way. 2. Thrown over into the middle here. Backside, quick release. Nope. Fakes the 3 ball, does Schultz, thrown back over. Drive inside. Lefty floater, no good. Kircher sees Collier on that left side, throws it to her. Collier does a good job keeping her feet. Kircher, 2 ball, no good. Croker goes back up, gets fouled. No, can't get the roll there. But she'll go to the line for 2 free throws. They have Kylie Croker listed at 6 foot, probably 1 or 2 inches taller than that, actually. As she sinks the first free throw. Once again, I appreciate everyone tuning in to tonight's NSDV broadcast. Second free throw good for Croker. And substitution here, Mathia Boone comes in for Delaney White. Thrown back over. Backside. Good way to break the press to go straight through the middle there, and the Lady Jays do a good job of that. Collier on ball. Set back over. Oh, almost a backcourt violation, but she does a good job keeping her feet. Throwing off defenders. Goes backside. Croker. Get ready for a slam jam, everybody. Croker, 360 dunk, no good. And a hit on the backside. Collier throws it back up. Can't get it. A couple of missed layups there from the Titans. Good defense there from Gracie Kircher to go straight up. The rebound no good. Croker grabs another rebound. Looks to throw it up to Collier. He does a good job fending off the defender. Throws it over to Collier, and timeout is called by Mark Hagerman. He wants to slow down the game here. Croker, a rare missed layup on that other side. She's usually so consistent when it comes to those fast break plays. We'll take a quick break here from the timeout from Coach Mark Hagerman. Once again, Houston Boat, NSTV Live. We'll be right back. Titans inbound it with Collier to Tolero. Sent over to Mathia Boone. Sends it back over. Croker in the corner. Back over to Tolero. Titans swinging around the top of the key. Maddie Collier, she'll look for the three ball. It's good for Maddie Collier. Hopefully she'll try to get into a little bit of a rhythm here off of the timeout. Good play there. Brought up from Coach Hagerman. Tolero trying to strip it in from the backside. Can't quite as the Lady Jays control it. And they'll call a double dribble there on the Lady Jays. Husker Sports update. Rutgers hits another field goal to go up 6-0 against the Cornhuskers. Tolero sends it over to Boone. She's already hit a pair of threes tonight. Sent back over to Maddie Collier. Over to Tolero. Boone. Titans need to do a better job of getting it inside to Kircher, and right as I say that, they do. Once you get it inside to Kircher, so many more options open up with screens and cuts off of the backside, and no dice there from Kircher, but that movement will open up a lot of options for Coach Hagerman's team, as I'm sure he's discussed with them many a time. Stutzman with the ball up top. Tolero. Tell you what, Tolero talked to me the other day about how Molly Ramsey has impacted her in practice as the three ball is no good and Kircher grabs the board. She says Molly Ramsey, regardless of if she's in a game or in practice, constantly is scrapping at the ball and doing a good job of playing full defense as Maddie Collier hits a bank in three. I'm pretty sure I heard her yell out bank before she shot that ball, and it banks right in. Back-to-back threes for Maddie Collier. As I was saying, Tolero, Molly Ramsey has kind of taken Sophie Tolero under her wing and done a good job of showing her how to be a consistent and solid defender. And it's definitely paying off as Tolero already has 3 steals tonight. Ball taken over here by Benedict, thrown back over. Back outside, Collier doing a good job of tipping it. She's had a solid game so far tonight. Kircher playing defense up top. Tolero right on cue with the steal. Can't get it though, and she'll foul there, her second of the night.
That's her second.
Molly Ramsey will check in for Tolero, as well as Delaney White for Kircher. As well as Mathia Boone, Waters, and Collier in the game for the Titans. Solid defense there from Molly Ramsey, as we'll see Collier step up as well. A little bit of zone action here from the Titans, almost kind of a box and one situation they've got going. A little 2-3 as they're playing a 2-3 extended quite a bit. Ooh, smooth there, ball there. The Titans will heave it up. That'll be the end of our third quarter. Titans up 31-18, up by 13, heading into this fourth quarter. Once again, Houston Bell for Honest TV Live. We'll take a quick break and be right back here with your fourth quarter. Alrighty, here we are, fourth quarter about to start. Lady Jays down by 13, but they're all smiles. They've got something under their sleeve. They're looking to pull off a comeback here. Down by 13, starting this fourth quarter. Titans have done a good job in this third quarter getting some sets. They were only up by 4 at halftime, but this third quarter they've done a good job of controlling the pace offensively and getting stops defensively. Molly Ramsey throws it over to Waters, who throws it to Croker in the corner. Back over to Waters. Lady Jays in a never say die attitude right here. Need to pull back here. And as I say that, Ella Waters extends the lead to 16. Math is hard, Mrs. Price. I might need to have some conversations with you about how math works over Christmas break. As Molly Ramsey extends the press once more here. Ramsey saw a good defense. And that'll be a quick jump ball call. And Lady Jays will take it underneath. And Delaney White with a steal. And she powers through. Block call. Solid call there by the ref. She was still moving down there a little bit underneath the hoop. Delaney White will go to the free throw line to add to her 6 points already on the night. First free throw up and good for Delaney White. Second free throw up and pure. She's got a fantastic free throw form, and she can shoot the ball well. This one advanced here. Throwing backside, wide open, but she can't quite grab it. Can Tanya Miller, Ella Waters gets in a scuffle there, but she's able to get the ball and jump ball once more, and the Titans will control it once again. Molly Ramsey advances the ball here. Molly Ramsey sends it over to Delaney. Croker wide open there. Inside to Kircher. And that's the action I'm talking about underneath. As you start getting the ball into those kind of block actions, and you open up a lot of space down low to get a lot more action going down there. And you see right there, it created a good opportunity for Kircher to go up, get fouled, and go to the line for 2 free throws. First one off the front of the rim, no good. Titans up by 18 here. Lady Jays only have scored 5 points so far in this second half. Kircher, free throw up and good. That extends the lead to 19. Thrown inside. Lady Jays trying to break the press. Thrown back over. Up top. Backside 3. Not taken there. Quick release once again for Stutzman, but she doesn't get it. A absolutely fantastic save, but not able to quite get it. Croker advances the ball. Spin move, Ramsey. She goes out to Delaney White. 3 ball. No good. And the ball up. Little LaMelo ball. Cherry picking action there from the Lady Jays player. As you see, the coach calls a full timeout for the Lady Jays as she sprinted. I believe that was a 3-5 40-yard dash time right there. She sprinted over to the ref to call that timeout. Full minute timeout. We'll be right back. Titans up 17 on NSTV Live. Welcome back to NSTV Live here. Class B girls basketball. Been calling volleyball for so many months. I've been used to calling that out, but it is basketball here. Also, one other thing that trips me up is about probably 65% of the players on this Norris girls basketball team played on the volleyball state runner-up team, as well as 4 of the starters, as well as Jelinek and Sty out for this one so far tonight. Brianna Sty with a knee injury. Jelinek with another injury as well. She had to sit out a couple of weeks in the volleyball season as well, but she's ready to get back out on the court, play with her friends and teammates. Inside to Delaney White. Kircher and Delaney White are 2 players you're going to see in coming years as well. Play a lot of the time in the post. Get some screen pick and roll action up top with this Titans team as well. If you are here looking for the boys game will start here in about 25 minutes after the conclusion of this game. Delaney White, another 3 ball. No good. Controlled and pushed ahead the floor from the Lady Jays. Pass over. Actually, she decides to take it herself, and Peyton Steele is hit in the face by the basketball as she was not paying attention there.
That's her second.
But she's a strong cheerleader, and she'll be okay. Free throw line, first one up, off the back of the rim, no good. Second free throw up and good. Titans up 18 here on this Friday night, the first home game here in the Titan Dome for the Lady Titans. A lot of returning starters from last year, which is why the Titans were ranked number 1 to start this season. Molly Ramsey sends it over to Boone. A couple of threes tonight already inside to Kircher. She's had a good game. Seward fans looking for a travel call, but no call, and Kircher will go up, and that's double digits for Gracie Kircher tonight. If you accidentally clicked on this thinking it was the Nebraska football game, that's actually on Big Ten Network, not on YouTube. Huskers are on the goal line looking to score and tie up the game. Hannah Benedict, she'll pull a three. No good. Strong rebound there by Ingles. She'll go back up and get the two. And the game will be cut to 18. Lady Jays with 4.5 minutes still have time to pull this one back. Maddie Collier sends it back to Boone. Inside to Kircher. Back outside to Waters. Over to Mathia Boone. Over to Croker. Steph Curry floater, no good for her. Oh, she was frustrated about that. She dived and punched the player in the face. No, not actually. She made a good hustle play there, and they called a travel there on Hannah Benedict on the ground. Ella Waters would never do that to anybody. Thea Boone. Backside to Kircher. That is a fantastic play right there as she gets it to fall. That play was used a couple of years ago to Nia Chambers to win against Omaha Skutt a couple of years ago. That fantastic play is a little pick and roll action between both bigs. Slip to the hoop, and they get the deuce. And backside to Maddie Collier. That'll put her in double digits for tonight as well. She's had a pair of threes as well. Tell you what, pair of threes does a lot for you in basketball, does not in poker, as I found out last week. Inside, no good. Thrown back over to Hannah Benedict. She'll pull a three ball. No good for her. Hasn't had too much success shooting the three ball so far tonight, but she's a fantastic player. She'll bounce back, no doubt. Kircher goes up. Strong play. I tell you what, this Titans team, as you can tell, not trying to just close out the game. Well, they are trying to slam the ball down the throats of the Lady Jays and come out with this finish, this game, strongly. Kircher, free throw up. And that will double the points of the Lady Jays. Tell you what, the Lady Jays have struggled a little bit in the second half, but they have done a fantastic job of consistently playing so far this season, and they will continue throughout the rest of their 2020 season and into 2021. A couple of holiday tournaments coming up for both teams here as Kircher nails the second free throw. A lot of stuff to prove both of these teams have throughout the rest of this season. Titans, obviously, as we talked about, ranked number 1. Ella Waters able to get the ball. She'll advance it backside. Beautiful pass to Laro. Kicks it outside to Collier. She wants more. 3-ball. Money for Maddie Collier. That'll be 50 points for the Titans tonight. They go up 50-23. Maddie Collier, 13 points on the night. One of her best games in a minute. Oh, and she gets shoved off, but no foul call there. And another one right there. These Lady Jays are not quitting. They are playing hard until the whistle, as well are the Titans, and there's a foul call on Kircher. First free throw up and no good for Abby Ringler. Annie Rice checks into the game for the first time tonight. She'll grab the rebound right on cue. Aniston Rice, just a sophomore. The younger sister of star player for the Norris boys Titans team, Kate Rice, as well as the older sister of 8th grader Cooper Rice, who definitely has a exciting career coming up in the high school. Does Cooper. Sent over to Boone. Tolero in the corner. Collier's wide open on the backside. She's looking to possibly get 16 on the night. Aniston Rice throws it back over. Collier goes to look inside, back out to Annie. Annie says, oh, here you go. Nope, just kidding. Tolero 3-ball. No good. Tell you what, a lot of future potential all-stars on this Titans team with Annie Rice. Younger players as well for this Titans team as Mathia Boone playing some solid defense on Benedict. Wow, no look. Beautiful backside pass to Ringler for the and one. Tell you what, almost fooled the cameraman, but a fantastic job there by both our crew and Hannah Benedict. As we see those younger players I was talking about Both Sage Burbach and Cammie Brown check into the game, but we'll have a timeout. Titans extend the lead double digits to 50-25. Once again, Houston over NSTV Live. Make sure to stick around after this game in a couple of minutes for the Norris boys' first home game, also against the Seward Blue Jays. Houston Bow, NSTV Live. We'll be right back here. Free throw to convert the and one for Ringler. Up and no good. Burbach with the rebound. Anderson Rice. Over to Boone. She'll pull a three ball. And she'll make it her third three of the night for Mathia Boone. Tolero trying to tip it away. Into the corner, three ball, and right back. She grabs another one, the Lady Jays. A good three ball. And the 30-second timeout here, taken by the Lady Jays. I tell you what, I love the energy of head coach Beth Bahuslavsky. She is up and in it. She doesn't care that her team's down 25. She is staying consistently energized and helping her team play. These late minutes in these games are going to be crucial to helping her team have success as the season continues on. And she's doing a good job of keeping her team energized so far tonight. Once again, Brianna Stein and Sydney Jelinek both out for this game. But it hasn't stopped the Titans at all, as they are up 25 currently here, heading into the far end of this fourth quarter. Mathia Boone sent over to Burbach. They break the press easily. Cammie Brown backside. Annie Rice is wide open. She throws it up, and it was tipped out of bounds. Oh, they say no tip. Interesting call. But as I say up here in the booth, I don't have a very good angle up here. So they probably made the right call, as they usually do. These refs here at the Titan Dome very consistently do a fantastic job here. Going backside, Cammie Brown playing solid defense. She's one of those players I was talking about that's going to have a massive impact on this team for years to come. In the corner, Cammie Brown throws it back in, but they say it was out of bounds. In case you're wondering what the Husker score is, Huskers answered back off of a little option run from Wandale Robinson to take the lead 7-6. Burbach, Tolero. She's looking for Anderson Rice, but she makes the smart play. They went into the end of the game. Coach Hagerman likes to call Larry, which is layups only. And Tolero made a smart decision by pulling it out there. And she'll go to the line for some free throws. Your full senior Titan cheerleader lineup doing a good job so far tonight cheering on the Titans. Tolero's first free throw, no good of the 1-and-1. But Anderson Rice grabs the ball away, and they call a foul. Tell you what, you can see the look of frustration on the face of Anderson Rice. She is not too happy with that call, but she holds her composure, and the Titans will set up on defense. Titans finally break out of their press, and the Lady Jays have some breathing room. Backside. Back over. 45 seconds left in this one. Off of the head of Sage Burbach. Free ball. A little short. Another jump ball. Mathia Boone scrapping down there. Into the corner. Back up top. Three ball. A little short. Kimmy Brown grabs it. She's looking to advance it. Once again, makes the smart decision and pulls it out. Thrown back over to Annie Rice, who throws it to Boone, to Tolero. To Boone, to Brown. Burbach wants it in the post. Puts it into Burbach. Back to Brown. She'll pull a three ball. No good. And the Lady Jays will advance at 3-2-1. You hear the fans call out. Blocked away by Kimmy Brown. She says, no, no, no. You don't get a shot at the end of the game here. Titans win at 53-28 by 25 points. No handshakes, obviously, this season. So the Lady Jays and the Titans wave goodbye. And they say great game there. Good sportsmanship by both sides. Once again, Houston Bow here on NSTV Live hit a concurrent viewpoint at one point at 200 viewers. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. We will have the boys game in about 20 minutes here. Grab some food, watch the end of the first half of the Husker game, and be back here in about 25 minutes for the commencement of your Norris boys' first home basketball game against the Blue Jays. Houston Bow, NSTV Live. We'll be back in a few.